Hey everyone, it's Kelsey from Hungry Crafty Kelsey, and today I'm coming to you with craft fair idea number 9. So what we are going to be doing today is making Christmas tags. We are going to make these, I'm going to show you different variety of tags that you can make, but there's going to be two specific ones that we are going to make for craft fairs because they're ones that don't take too long and you're able to reproduce them to make a lot of them for your craft fair. But first I'm going to show you a couple of the deals that I got today at Joann Fabrics. They had all of their clearance on sale for an additional 30% off with a coupon. It was a coupon specific to only clearance items, so I got this punch right here, and then I got this punch, and I thought these were going to be two different punches. I thought one was going to be a small scallop like that and a bigger scallop, and it turns out once I opened them, they were the same exact punch. So I wasn't really happy about that, but I'm gonna try to return one of them or give it away or something. I also got this label punch. I got this snowflake punch. And I got this tree punch. We are going to be using the tree punch, the snowflake punch, and the scallop punches today. And the reason I wasn't able to tell that they were two different scallop circles is because you couldn't see this part in the package because it had cardboard covering it. So that's how that mistake happened. So if you happen to see those two punches in Joann Fabrics, just know that they're the same exact thing. So anyways, excuse me. Here are the tags that we are going to make. On the back of them, I have a to and from. I stamped that with my to from stamp. This is what we're going to make. We're going to make this tag that has a snowflake in the center. But I'm going to show you different things that I did. I made these for my Christmas in July swap partner. And this is one of the ones I made. I love this one. I love it so much. Then I did one like that one, but I didn't put the Mary on it. I just lined up the pattern. Then this is like the one that we're going to do for the craft fair, but I made it 3D. And the reason I'm not doing the 3D ones for the craft fair is because I have to cut up that foam tape like into teeny tiny pieces to be able to make it 3D. So that was the problem because I have to make skinny pieces all around this to be able to make it like that. And this is just another one of those flat ones. And then I also used my tree punch. This one I didn't stamp the to and from on the back of it yet. But here's one thing. And I decided to add some glitter to it. And I thought that was really fun. And do all these really fun Christmas elements. And I love this one. I didn't punch the hole in these yet because I literally just made these ones. And then this one is super fun. I decided to do pink with the scallop. I just love that. It's so cute. And that black and white paper was actually in one of my Christmas paper pads. So I'm really excited about this project. So these ones, basically you can make any of these tags to go into your craft fair because putting the foam on the back of the Christmas tree, that's not a problem. It's the only problem with doing it with the snowflake is that you have to cut it into the little strips to make it pop up. And that is what takes a while for the snowflake. If you want to do it, you can. I just don't think that you'll be able to get enough profit to make it worth it. But yeah, let's get started. So I have some paper that I've already been using. Here's one of these. This is a plaid paper. And I'm going to punch out a scallop. And there we go. And then I already have a snowflake punched out. I'm going to just glue that on. That's all you really have to do. But first, I'm going to take my To From stamp. I'm going to ink it up. And then I'm just going to put it on the back. So I know I did that kind of messy, but it's okay because it's all hand stamped and it kind of adds to the charm of the product. So you can, I would definitely try to not have that happen, but it is what it is. So then, before I put my snowflake on or any design on, I'm just going to punch a hole through my snowflake. I kind of did that horrible, but whatever. When you do this, you're kind of take your time. Then I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to glue the back of my snowflake. So this actually takes a little bit of time with this glue. It's one of those needle glues. And it puts such a little amount of glue. Really makes your glue last a long time. But sometimes it is hard for the glue to come out. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to try to center your snowflake. And there's your tag. How cute is that? It's really adorable. And I'm planning on making them into sets of 12. That's the snowflake one. Now we can make the Christmas tree one. I'm going to take, I have my tree punch. Let's see, where do I have my green paper? So I have all this scrap paper that I'm using for this. I actually bought this paper right here. It's like a textured paper. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the texture on that paper. I bought this at Michael's. It was one of those scrap packs that I used. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut, and I'm going to flip the paper over because there's only texture on one side and I want the trees to have go the opposite way, if that makes sense. So there's that. Let's see. I'm going to use this paper again. There's that. And let's see. Do I want to use the sparkle paper? Maybe I want to use the sparkle paper. If I can find my sparkle paper, I will use it. I was pretty sure I had it with me. Oh, it's right here. So I'm going to use this. And I'm going to try to recreate that last one that you saw. Now I don't know where I put my punch. Oh, it's right here. So I'm going to punch out. And then we're going to put off to the side. And now we're going to make sure the texture part of the paper is up. So this is the textured side and this is the flat side. I know it's really hard to see on the camera, but just trust me, it's there. And I'm going to kind of just lay it out before I glue it down. And we're going to do the two like plain colored green ones like that, and then the sparkle one in the center. This is just one of the variations that you can do with this. And I'm using this Tombow glue, and I'm not sure I actually really like it. I feel like when it dries, it makes the paper look like it was like soaking wet. So I'm not sure if I like it. I don't really like that it makes the paper look like that. And I'll show you in a minute what I mean. So what I've been doing is I've been putting the Tombow glue on. I've been using my finger to kind of just spread it out because it kind of helps make it look flatter. So there's that. I put down the two flat ones, and then I'm going to take one of my foam squares. I'm going to cut it into 3 pieces. I'm going to put one piece on the bottom, one piece in the center, and then the last piece towards the top. I didn't center that very well. Oh boy. So there's the foam on the back of there. I'm just going to peel off the backing to this. We're going to pop that in the center. And there is your tag, your Christmas tree tag. So I didn't do my hole yet. I probably should have done that before. And stamp. And there's your Christmas tree tag. That's really cute. Now I'm going to show you the different snowflake one that I made. I'm going to show you how I did this one. Because when you do this one, then you can basically do this one. It's basically the same thing, I just added a die cut on top. What you need is you need a plaid that is kind of a smaller plaid. Because you don't want a huge plaid, because then it will be very hard for you to be able to line up your plaid snowflake to the plaid scallop circle. So you're gonna just make your scallop circle. And then you're going to go in and you're going to make your snowflake. I hope I did this so it didn't cut all the way through. Sometimes that happens with this one. I don't know why. It says that it's supposed to cut like thick materials, but it doesn't seem to cut even cardstock all that well. But when it gets like that, sometimes I have to just trim off the pieces where I kind of had to rip it off the paper. So now you can see like where the black part of that plaid is and the black part of this. And that's where you're going to line up your snowflake. So your snowflake isn't always going to be in the same exact spot every single tag that you make. So the way I make it pop up is I take one of these rectangles. I got these foam rectangles from the dollar store. And I slice it into 6 small slices. So how many did I do? I wasn't paying attention. I think I only did 5. So I need 1 more. And then I have to do 6 small pieces here. Okay. So on the back of your snowflake, you're just going to add a piece on the white space. Make sure it doesn't go over where the holes are. You're going to add one of those skinny pieces to all the white areas of your snowflake. I shouldn't say all the white areas, it's just the long area of your snowflake, like there. Oh boy. Sorry if this is taking like a long time. I'm just trying to give you a tag idea. I'm really excited for Christmas. And I love Christmas. And I think my daughter, she's turning 3 and she's kind of getting more into realizing what things are. So I think she's actually going to truly understand who Santa is. Because last year she kind of understood, but she didn't, like, she knew who he was, but she didn't know what he did. So I'm excited for her to be like, Santa's gonna bring me presents. She still believes that birthday parties are toys in a bag. So she put her toys into a birthday bag and she's like, Mommy, my birthday present. So she's in that really cute age right now. So let's see. I know this takes a while. See, this is what I'm talking about, it taking a while. That's why it's not really going to be worth your while to make a ton of these. Unless you have like that foam, those foam sheets that you can die cut. But that punch is not good for cutting foam. Because it barely even wants to cut the cardstock, let alone cutting foam. especially a foam with an adhesive on it. So I don't think that will work very well. So one last thing and then we're gonna be done. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, so now I'm going to peel off all the sticky backings to this foam tape, if I can get it. Oh boy, this does not want to. This foam tape is not working very well for me right now. Well, that piece is not working very well. So I love how this looks, but I just hate how long it takes to put all this on the back of the snowflake. That's why I'm making it for my swap partner, and maybe I'll make some for presents for myself for Christmas. I don't mean my own presents, I mean presents for other people. I mean, maybe I'll give some to my husband and be like, hey, here, put my presents and use this tag. Okay. Now you take your snowflake, once you have all the foam on the back and you ripped off the backings of the tape, and you just have to carefully line up your plaid. I feel like I'm going a little sideways. Don't want to go sideways. And I'm off a little bit, so I'm off just a little tiny bit, so I just want to restart that. Oh boy. See, I hate working with these little pieces of foam tape. I really hate it. Luckily, it doesn't really rip the paper when you take it off. It just... Okay. So I'm going to go based off of this line right here. I'm trying... Tell me if I'm in the camera. Was I in the camera angle before? I think I got it this time. Yes, I got it this time. So there you go. You can kind of see the foam. I'm gonna kind of push it with my scissors to kind of get it back under the snowflake, because it kind of shifted as I was laying it down. But yeah, there is your snowflake tag. I love this one. Like, I love these. I think they're so much fun. I'm going to add a hole to it, so they're so much fun. And another thing you can do with these, I made this. I'm going to make, it's a loaded bag, and here's what I kind of tell you that the paper looks like it was wet. I used this Tombow glue, and I kind of made it wet looking. So I didn't even use that much, but I guess that's why it's aqua, right? But this is the, I made a little pocket. I'm thinking about doing a tutorial on this. If that's something that you're interested in watching, just let me know, because this is a loaded paper bag. Well, it's not loaded yet, but this is what I made for my Christmas in July swap, and it has that really cute pocket and coordinating papers. And again, I use one of these scallops with the snowflakes, and it's super, super fun. So I hope that I've given you ideas. What I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to put tags, 12 tags into a package, and I'm going to, I forgot to show you this. This is what makes your tags from cute to cute. And you're going to love it. I found these little wooden spools, and you can find them on eBay or basically anywhere. And oh my god, look how cute they are. I'm trying to find, I should really be more prepared. I cannot believe it. I have, oh, right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the string for the tags onto these spools, so the person that's buying them will be able to cut it themselves. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap this string, and I'm going to use all different kinds of string. I will coordinate to whatever paper I'm using. But oh my god, this is not so cute. This is so adorable. I love this little bobbin. It's so adorable. So this, I just love it. So I'm just going to put these into a little clear bag with the bobbin, and I'm going to tuck this under here. And there you go. And I'm going to add this with all my tags. And then I'm going to sell them 12 tags with this in a clear bag. And I'm probably going to sell them maybe $2 for a package. I don't know. You let me know what you think. So I hope this gives you some inspiration. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And stay tuned for my next craft fair idea. And I hope to see you soon. All right? Bye.